This Friday night, Anita's going to be appearing at the Princess Theatre and Arts Centre in Burnham-on-Sea. Give you the details of how you can get tickets in just a little bit. But joining me on the phone this morning is none other than Anita Harris. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, my darling. Thank you.
Good.
Yes. Learning new songs already.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, right. Is this all in readiness for your next show, is it?
Absolutely, my darling, yes. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, we're doing a few in Somerset, but because I was born in Somerset, you know, where the cider apples grow. Did you know that?
I did, actually, yes.
So it'll be lovely to come back. I can almost hear my darling mum and dad say, let's go and have a day out at Cheddar.
Well,
it's a gorge.
It's a lovely part of the world, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I have two lovely brothers, and one of them lives in Canada. When he comes over, he tries to get down to Cheddar and all that, you know, just to rekindle the childhood memories and all that.
Yeah. Well, you're not too far away, really, where you're based these days, are you? You're not.
Oh, no. Actually, nothing's too far these days.
No, that's very true.
You're quite a lot of mileage.
Now, you're coming to the Princess Theatre in Burnham, aren't you?
Yes, which I haven't done.
Haven't you?
No, so another new experience.
Oh, right.
Lovely.
Now, it's well, for people coming along, I mean, I guess we know what to expect to a certain degree. You haven't suddenly turned into a heavy metal show or anything, have you?
No, that would be a nice surprise. No, my darling, I think people know what to expect because music is my first love, but it's basically, you know, opening up a few pages of my life and sharing a lot of the experiences. And a lot of people that come were some of them were actually there, so we can reminisce. But it isn't all reminiscing. It's you know, some really good music from Duke Ellington to Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, which I do with Pete, and you know, we can do a bit of rocking as well as some lovely ballads.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, all through all my time in doing radio, and that's more than 30 years now, you've always been there. I remember growing up, you were always on the TV doing bits and pieces. Of course, you were in the Carry On films as well.
Yes.
I mean, you seem to have been a part of our showbiz world for ages and ages and ages now. I guess you have, though, haven't you?
Yes, and very happy to be able to say that. You know, it's been the people that I've worked with, the people I've met. It really, some of these people sit on your shoulders throughout your life, you know. And so, yes, happy times, great working times, lovely people, and isn't that what life is about, really?
Oh, definitely,
You get a good team around you, and then you can stretch out and, you know, meet people who either come to see you or just meeting people. It's a wonderful way to be able to express what we love to do, which is, for me, it's singing or being an actress with a team of people, or you know, any of those things.
Well, it has genuinely been a part of your life, literally all your life, hasn't it? Am I right in thinking that you were kind of singing and dancing and entering talent contests even at the age of 3?
Well, that was at the Astoria Cinema in Chippenham.
Oh, right, okay.
I won a bag of sweets.
Yeah, but you see,
I think the song I sang was "Now Is the Hour." Even you can't remember.
No, I can't. That's a bit before my time, I'm afraid. No, no.
But anyway, it was a song of the time, I guess, that my darling Pop probably taught me. But yes, but it wasn't a pressured childhood at all. I mean, we moved. Mum and Dad were Bristol and Bath,
yeah,
and then they did move to Chippenham for a while. We, as a family, with my 2 big brothers, and I was 3, yes. But when I was 7, we moved to Bournemouth, and that's where I started ice skating with Philip and David, my brothers, and that's where the skating kind of took over. But of course, to skate, you have to dance a bit, and the music involved in skating, although rather more classical. I grew up learning about music and loving it, and yes, when I saw Doris Day in Calamity Jane, I thought, well, I'd like to be like that. All the childhood things that we all go through, but was given a chance 2 weeks before my 16th birthday to actually have a go. And when I look back, and my parents let me go, they let me spread my wings. You know, it is an unusual thing for a 16-year-old to be in Las Vegas at the age of 16.
Well, yes.
Heavily chaperoned, I might add. And one of the other girls was Amy MacDonald, so she was 16 as well, and we've remained friends all these years, so it's lovely.
And I should imagine as well that because you learnt to sing very early, you learnt to dance very early on, that has opened so many doors for you to be able to go on and do other things and try new experiences and you know, have little adventures and so on, hasn't it?
Well, I actually look upon myself as being a student all the time, because you've probably heard the expression, but we are only as good as our last show.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, every new show, every new, even if you're in a long show, like I was in Cats for 2 years, each show, the people that come to see you, you're very aware that's the first time they are seeing it. So you've got to be your best for them, not for the people that enjoyed it last night or the week before, but for the people that are there now. And you really learn a sort of, as I'm telling you all this, I can see Cameron McIntosh in my mind's eye, and Trevor Nunn, and Andrew Lloyd Webber, and all those people that have crafted something that we as artists can do. And you've really got to respect all of that, you know. I don't mean to sound sort of highfalutin or anything.
No.
It's something, I guess, my darling mum was the one that was very down to earth. And let's get down to brass tacks, you know. My dad was the dreamer, I think. But a mixture of both of those helps you in the world of show business. It does. You can fly, but you've also got to remain very grounded, so that you understand why people come to see you.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. No. I agree completely with that. I mean, show business as an industry, it's very fickle, really, isn't it? Just because you're everybody's favourite today,
yes,
doesn't mean to say that you'll be everybody's favourite tomorrow. No. So again, the fact that you've survived so long in the industry is just, you know, well, just credit to just how talented you are, I guess.
Well, thank you for that. I think my genuine love for it, and the fact you spoke to my darling husband Mike just now, we do share that. It's something that we, you know, the love of creativity, if you like. I mean, he's a painter, an artist, and we share a great deal. And so each day, in some ways, is a sort of blank canvas. and then when I get to work with people, as people that come to see the show, I'm working with a fabulous pianist called Peter Gill.
Yes.
And again, we are striving to recreate some new music, to bring in new sort of highs and lows of different songs, of different stories. We're always working on something, and I think that keeps us lovely and fresh. You know, it's always a challenge. So we try to maintain some of the stuff that some of the songs that we know everybody likes,
yes,
and plonk in a few new ones to surprise us all, really.
Well, the thing is, though, people coming along to see you, if you didn't sing things like Just Loving You, people would go home scratching their head going, well, why didn't she sing that song for us?
Well, you've hit a spot, because a few years, you know, Just Loving You was 1967, and I obviously sang that for years and years, and then I thought, I've got to go on to new things, so I did leave it out for a few years. And you're absolutely right. I got letters in. Why? What? You know, why didn't you sing it?
Yeah.
And of course, as the years go by, I realize how much I treasure that song. Treasure the fact that Dusty Springfield told me to Mike and I to meet her brother Tom Springfield, who actually wrote that song and how generous she was to make sure that I recorded it. And, you know, every bit of that is as potent today as it was all those years ago. And so, yes, it is part of my life and part of what we do, very much. I could spend my life just loving you.
Yes, still got a wonderful voice, haven't you? It is fantastic.
Well, I try, my darling.
Yes.